A broken heart could soon be the least of her troubles. Longtime fans of the bold and the beautiful can predict what's coming with the accuracy of a crackerjack psychic. The truth about the frame job that Thomas pulled on Brooke will come out. Ridge will do what he always does and drop Taylor like she was hot, which she is, to fulfill his destiny, and our Doc will be left with a life that's more tattered than usual. Yes, even for a soap character. Related story: bold beautiful Steffy on the warpath, the joyful reunion that would doom Lope and endanger Shin, but where things get harder to foresee is in the aftermath of those devastating twists. How does even a world-renowned psychiatrist like Taylor cope with the fact that her son resorted to utter villainy to play matchmaker? How does she accept that her daughter spent months pushing her toward what turned out to be a horrific disaster? And finally, how does she pick up the pieces and carry on? You'll never, I do, that to me again. Credit, CBS screenshot doing the split. What if, instead of pick up the pieces, Taylor instead goes to pieces? What if she finds that her mind can't cope with this latest blow? What if out of her anguish emerges an alternate personality, one that allows her to forget the betrayal and the hurt and the future that simply wasn't to be? Shayla, yes, that's the name we're going with for Taylor's alter ego, could be as wild and crazy as Taylor is down to earth and responsible. Turned loose on LA, Shayla would become a regular around the hot spots, a good time gal who's always ready to buy the next round. When she bumps into Bill and says she doesn't know him, her name is Shayla, not Taylor, he assumes that she's playing some kind of game and plays along, to the point that they spend the night together. Afterwards, Bill tries to get real with Shayla, but she insists that she doesn't know what he's going on about, being sorry about what happened with Ridge, etc. Again, Bill guesses that she's chosen to pretend that her recent upset simply didn't happen. Can't say I blame you, he cracks. I'd love to forget the dressmaker exists too. What? She wants to be Shayla, I'll call her Shayla. Why not? Credit, Howard Wise, JPI. An unlikely friendship. Of course, Bill wouldn't be the only character with whom Taylor, Shayla formed a very different kind of relationship. After catching Sheila without her disguise on, Shayla reacts in a way that totally confounds the madwoman. She doesn't scream, she doesn't flee, she doesn't dial 911. She just says hi. Sensing that something is very not right. Hi? Seriously, Sheila runs with it, buying her new acquaintance a drink and learning that, in this state, she has no idea who she is, and no idea who her one-time killer is, either. Delighted, Sheila thinks in her warped mind that she's at last going to get the friendship with Taylor that was taken from her. Naturally, Sheila is, as she tends to be, living in a fool's paradise. And when Ridge has a run-in with Shayla, during which she treats him like a stranger, he begins to put the pieces together that his ex has had some kind of psychotic break. She must have lost her marbles, he tells Steffy. What woman could possibly forget me? Once Ridge, along with his and Taylor's kids, get Shayla the help that she needs, the shrink is returned to her old self again, but with a whole new set of problems. For one thing, she now knows that Sheila is alive and well, and has to figure out how to safely get her arrested before she can embark on another reign of terror. For another, she's been having sex with Bill all this time. Is some part of her attracted to the man she once shot for taking advantage of Steffy? We'd be beyond curious to see how Taylor got herself out of the mess that Ridge got her into. How about you, Yellowstone fans? Review Beth's best burns, including the latest ones from the Season 5 premiere, in the below photo gallery.